Godzilla vs. Kong was perfect. It was perfect. There is no such thing as a better Godzilla vs. Kong movie. You could hire thousands of writers, thousands of producers. You're not getting a better movie. This is the one. This is it. Okay, let's cut the crap. What am I talking about here? Am I just pulling y'all's leg? Or am I dead serious about this being a perfect movie? Adam Wingard is a very controversial director to me. He has a very wide range of outcomes, but I'm very sympathetic because of his history. He comes from the horror genre and he also made a VHS segment. I have a very special place in my heart for VHS, okay? The pipeline to indie horror director to Godzilla director is something that needs to be studied. I just want to give him loads of props for making this movie. I legitimately believe that this film is a healthy sign of a great cinematic landscape.
Kong, Godzilla, they can feel it too.
What I love about this film is who Adam Wingard decides to include. Now, I'm not going to say this movie was written as well as Casablanca or anything. What I'm going to tell you is this movie hits all the beats that this genre needs. This may sound a little reductive, but all this movie needed to be was monsters destroying stuff, okay? And that's what we got. It also resembles the bare minimum competency that needs to be met here. Do you know what really helps this movie is the cast. I love this cast. This is one of my favorite big blockbuster casts I've seen in recent memory. I'm not going to call these actors B-list actors by any means, but they're not Tom Cruise, okay? These leading characters, none of your parents know these actors or actresses. Rebecca Hall is the only performer that I believe your parents might know from a certain movie or two. I've seen her before in something. She makes her way around the indie circuits, but she also has been in a bunch of huge movies like The Prestige. She's awesome in Christine. When she's not working with the best material, she can still sell it. And that's what you need in this type of blockbuster. The only other thing you need is the child actor to be okay, and this child actor was honestly pretty solid. What I love most about this movie is the non-cringe dynamic between the two comedic people. The duo of Brian Tyree Henry and Dan Stevens is actually funny. It is a legitimately funny dynamic. All these blockbusters have the most cringe dialogue imaginable when it comes to comedic relief characters. Dan Stevens understood the assignment, and this is why I love Adam Wingard. I'm so happy he employed Dan Stevens, okay? We need him more at the forefront. I really believe that big blockbusters just need to lean into spectacle and not try the humor as much. This is like the perfect balance of spectacle and humor. I was laughing non-stop at this movie. Of course, it's super goofy. What a shocker. Such low-hanging fruit to dislike this movie. The action scenes aren't groundbreaking by any means, but this is the definition of popcorn cinema. The 80s soundtrack makes absolutely no sense, but I'm here for it. I am so serious about this loony-ass movie. I loved it. It's a solid 6 out of 10. I know I just hyped this up for like 5 minutes just to give it a 6. Go see it in 4DX, dude. It was awesome. My phone flew everywhere. My friend spilled a beer all over himself. Dude, it was a great, silly mess, okay? It was awesome. Had a great time. Adam Wingard, you're out of director jail for me. You got a few hits now. We're not gonna forgive you for Blair Witch. We're not gonna forgive you for Death Note. At least you're having fun with Godzilla. I'll see y'all later.